Yo, what's happening, you burping bellum? That's right, I maybe made the best Meganium deck in the Mega Evolution format. Now, this build isn't like anything crazy, or the idea isn't anything crazy. Meganium with Ogerpon, of course, but we got some other cool attackers in here as well. And of course, the power of this deck comes through Meganium. Meganium truly is the power for grass Pokemon that came out of Mega Evolution. And of course, going with it, you do need the Forest of Vitality to actually set the thing up consistently and aggressively. But Meganium, for anyone who's not aware, doubles the energy of our basic grass energy. So if you have a single basic grass energy attached to an Ogerpon, it would provide the Myriad Leaf Shower with plus 60 damage. If we have two of them, that would fulfill the attack cost of Myriad Leaf Shower. It would effectively have 4 basic grass energy on our Teal Mask Ogerpon with only 2 energy attached to it, and we'd be hitting for 150 damage with just those 2 energy. And that is the main attacker and the main engine of the deck. Our energy acceleration, our main attacker, a little bit of draw power in there as well, of course, is the Teal Mask Ogerpon with the Teal Dance to accelerate energy to itself and draw cards, and then the Myriad Leaf Shower, 30 plus 30 more damage for each energy attached to this, attached to both active Pokemon. And you might not think that this guy can do it by, the Teal Mask can do it by itself, but it can. It can hit some crazy numbers really, really quickly, especially when we got multiple Teal Mask Ogerpon in play, accelerating energy to themselves, and then we use Energy Switch to build up extra energy on a single Teal Mask Ogerpon. We can basically be one-hit KOing anything in the format with not too much effort. Not too much effort at all. So we have a 2/2/2 Meganium, 4 Teal Mask Ogerpon, of course, the draw power, the Fez, the Mew, Squawk for the potential early game. This is a fairly aggressive deck. I have been choosing second blind with this deck and setting up and trying to pull off a turn 1 Myriad Leaf Shower just to put the aggression on our opponent to try and get the early lead and then snowball it from there. And we got some really, really strong mid and late game attackers. The first one is the Regigigas with the Jewel Breaker. This is just super powerful in these Meganium decks, as long as you have some way to move the energy to the Regigigas, like the Mega Venusaur EX, or in this build, the Energy Switches. So a single attachment plus an E-Switch from an Ogerpon to the Regigigas, as long as we have Meganium with the Wild Growth ability set up, means the Jewel Breaker can be doing 100 plus 230 more damage to our opponent's active Terra Pokemon for just 2 grass energy on it. That is pretty insane. That basically KOs Charizards, Dragapults, Sarah Ledges, other Teal Mask Ogerpons. It KOs so many Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. It gets so many KOs. It's absolutely disgusting. But the most disgusting attacker in the deck, and by far my favorite thing to use in this deck, is the Wo-Chien with the Hazardous Greed for a grass and a colorless, so a single grass energy if we have Meganium set up. If there are 3 or fewer cards in your deck, this attack also does 120 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, doing 20 base damage to your opponent's active, which is almost never relevant unless you're up against Gardevoir and they like overcommit energy to like a Screamtail or a Drifloon, and then you can go for like a 3 prize turn. But this is an insane late game attacker to get our final 2 prize cards, or maybe not quite to win the game, but to be disruptive to take knockouts on stuff like Drakloaks or Duskulls or Monkey Dories. Before we even win the game, we could be attacking with this thing. Like I said, the deck is fairly aggressive. We're cycling through our deck with the Teal Dances from the Teal Mask Ogerpon. We're playing heavy on the research for research in here. I initially started out with like a Carmine style engine, choosing first. But I quickly found that didn't feel as good as just choosing second and trying to turn 1 attack with Teal Mask Ogerpon, especially once I added 4 E-Switch to the deck. It just kind of all came together and made a ton of sense to be choosing second. And then, yeah, on top of that, draw power from the Fez, the Mew, Squawkabilly on that first turn of the game. We can actually pretty consistently get down to 3 or less cards in our deck by the end of the game when we're aggressively using research every single turn. For the other supporters that we have in here, we have the Boss's Orders, 2 of those, 2 Lillie's Determination, 1 Briar. The Briar is actually really insanely powerful in this deck as well. Like I said, we're going second. We're trying to be aggressive through the Myriad Leaf Shower initially, and then attacking potentially with Teal Mask after Teal Mask after Teal Mask. And in some matchups, that's all we need sometimes. But at the end of it, we might be behind on like the 2/2/2 prize change. And then that's where the Briar can come in and give us the advantage to reclaim control of the prize exchange, because Teal Mask Ogerpon is a Terra Pokemon, so it'll only work with the Teal Mask Ogerpon. But yeah, I've actually used the Briar a couple times already. It's definitely been very impactful. Love the Briar in here as well, like another alternate win condition to the deck. The 2 big things for that is like the Wo-Chien and the Teal Mask Ogerpon. The Regigigas is just kind of cool. Teal Mask Ogerpon can do what Regigigas does. Regigigas just does it more efficiently, which is nice. 1 single Iono in here. I'm not sure on this yet, to be honest. I kind of just like cut a Pokégear for an Iono because I was like, the idea of having like some late game hand disruption is kind of cool. 4 Bug Catching Set, of course. Look at the top 7. Taking 2 in any combination of Grass Pokemon and Grass Energy. The E-Switches, like I mentioned, for the Pokemon Search. On top of the Bug Catching Set, we got 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 2 Pokégear. I was at 4 initially, but then I cut one for the Iono, and I don't know what I cut the other one for. Oh, I think 11th Grass Energy, and I'm actually not sure about the 11th Grass Energy, or maybe a second Super Rod, and I'm also not sure about the A-Spec. It is Max Rod, and Max Rod's pretty good in here. I have liked the Max Rod, but I could see maybe trying to find room for a second Super Rod instead, and making the Max Rod something like a Prime Catcher, or Legacy Energy might not be terrible. Legacy Energy doesn't work with Meganium, but being able to offset the prize trade, making it harder for our opponent to go 2/2/2 by like one of our first Ogerpons having a Legacy Energy on it could be cool. So you could definitely experiment around with the A-Spec quite a bit. I'm not sold on Max Rod for sure. It feels good. It doesn't feel as good as something in like one of the, like a Mega Venusaur deck though. It feels really, really good in Mega Venusaur. A little bit less convinced it's necessary in this deck because we cycle through our deck so much more aggressively that if we just like play Super Rod to recover some Grass Energy and a Pokemon, that's like probably going to be good enough for us to get to those cards. Whereas Mega Venusaur is a little bit slower, and playing out of the hand more aggressively feels better in that deck, if that makes sense. So Pal Pad, of course, we're playing a lot of research really aggressively, so Pal Pad can help us just find more researches. Sometimes we just Pal Pad back 2 research to the deck to get to the deck the bottom of the deck faster, so we can use Wo-Chien, or making sure we can recover our Briars and our Boss's Orders can be a pretty big deal as well. And then I do have 1 Super Rod in here right now to go alongside the Max Rod. I probably wouldn't just play just a single Super Rod. I would either want 2 Super Rod and the Max Rod, or 2 Super Rod, no Max Rod, then add a different A-Spec. I'm not sure. Only 3 Forest of Vitality as well, but we do see a lot of cards really quickly with this deck, so I don't hate only playing 3 of these. I don't hate the idea of going up to 4 either, so if you're looking for some other stuff to experiment around with, if you feel like you're just coming up a little bit short on finding the Forest, put a Forest in here. Cut the 11th Grass, maybe cut the Iono, something like that. Those are pretty flexible spots, I feel like, as of right now, for where I'm at in my testing. But 3s felt pretty comfortable because we just see so many cards so fast. The deck is pretty aggressive, but I could see, you know, I mean, you can't hurt. That's like a big part of the deck to have the Force of Vitality, so I couldn't see, I don't think a 4th would hurt adding to the deck. Anyways, that's it. This is my current take on Turbo Meganium. I guess that's what we can call this. Turbo Meganium, Turbo Teal Mask Ogerpon Meganium, whatever you want to call it. This is what it is. Let's jump some action. I'll show y'all how to Wo-Chien. All right, I'm back. I don't think you know yet, but apparently you're casting Milwaukee. So epic. Oh, wow, that is pretty lit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty chill. So appreciate the 4 months there, Jake. Happy to see you cast this weekend. I hope he exceeds your expectations. Appreciate it, Jake. Are you going to be there this weekend? I assume so, right? Because your last couple titles of your stream would imply so. This better than Bolt? I mean, what's not better than Raging Bolt? Kind of a silly question if you ask me. The answer to that is always yes. Should we play an Iron Bundle in here? Iron Bundle would probably be pretty good in here, right? Oh, I didn't even update the list. Oh, my bad. I'll update the list after this game. Yeah, Iron Bundle could be good. Two supporters and a Pokégear on the bottom of the deck, so I probably want to shuffle the deck first. Oh, wait, I was going to maybe get Mew with this, though. Shoot. Nah, we're cycling. No Mews. Only Teal dances. No Shmews. Okay, maybe a Mew. Take it back. Ooh, don't mind if I do, actually. Still undetermined. I can't get too crazy this turn, right? It's just going to be a punch knockout active. Is there some grass Pokemon that just has like an insane attack that we could be playing or no? Like that... Like obviously the Wo-Chien is good for the late game, but is there anything in like the... Like is there some other grass Pokemon or no? Am I trolling? I don't think there is, right? Was there as a rune? What does it do though? Sinestia? Even a grass stage 1 would be fine, to be honest. Not a stage 2 though. I don't want to play another stage 2. Stage 2 is not allowed. That's illegal. Alright, knock out. Tapu Bulu? Dude, that guy is so bad though. No Waterpon to thin deck? What do you mean? Oh, are you just talking about like playing water? We could play Waterpon, but then we have to play like we have to play non-grass energy, which sounds kind of mid. Oh, sure. Quick question: how do you think Ethan's Adventure fares against the meta? Deck's probably still not competitive right now. Deck's probably just not competitive. Because I've been watching you for you a year ago when I first started. You got me competitive. I could help you get into the game, SB. We should check out Badu. He has an insane attack. Come on, lock in. You know that's not what I mean. I think there's a single prize Iron Leaves, maybe a pincher that does something. Add Waterpon, Owl, Crystal, Latias, Area 0, Pikachu. True. Oh yeah, the new egg. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't hate a stage 1. I don't know about the egg though. Isn't that just like a bad Ogerpon at that point? Except it is a 1-prizer. What we really want is the Genesect. The Genesect next set is such a huge addition to this deck. Did Fez be better last turn? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Did they have a lone Curly on the bench? Yeah, we could have Fez sniped the lone Curly, right? That definitely would have been better. 100% would have been better. Code Scroll? Nah, I don't think I really care about the Golden Gun matchup. It's probably a terrible matchup anyways. So, I guess that would probably make it manageable, right? Is it ever possible to KO that? Not this turn, right? Probably not. I actually don't know why I sent up this Ogerpon, to be honest. I just think I wasn't thinking. I think I wasn't thinking. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm gonna keep the Meganium in the deck. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I feel like it. Yeah, why did I send up... Why did I send up this Ogerpon? That makes no sense. Need 5 energy? That's it? Just 5 energy? Maybe that was like possible then, actually. And out of the deck, I think. I just recover the boss here. Oh, I should have E-switched. Oops. I didn't realize I hadn't cycled with this one yet. How many Iono are they down? Dude, where do you think his energy's going? Come on. Come on, man. Only down one Iono, so good chance I get Iono next turn. Whatever, knockout. Kind of irrelevant, but it's fine. Do you have a fun or rogue deck that you recommend to play? I don't know, there's some, I mean, Alakazam. Alakazam's pretty sick. There's so many. There's like infinite Pokemon decks right now. Azul, are you allowed to double sleeve at a regional? Like clear outer sleeves, Pokemon art inner sleeves? You can, yeah. I think it's technically, you can technically triple sleeve as well if you want to, although I wouldn't recommend doing it. Yo, chat, are we gonna beat them with the... Yeah, I told him about it. We got him, chat. We're gonna get him with it. Wait, is Wo-Chien, is it prize though? I don't know if it's prize or not. Dude, if it's prize, that would... No Chien! Bro, who prepares for the Wo-Chien? Why are they prepping for Wo-Chien, bro? What the heck? I think they're just prepping for the possibility of me Gus KOing. Okay, so now I just have to attack with Meganium then, right? Or, yeah, I could set up 2 Meganiums here. And punch with Meganium. That's so sad. Dude. Okay, maybe we do want to play some Ionos in here, so we can Iono late game. Like, this is where an Iono would be really good, right? Iono to 2 knockout with Meganium. I mean, I guess I could still Wo-Chien and then hope they don't have... But I don't want to give them Counter Catcher, right? I want to force them to... Well, all they have to do is find Screamtail and they win. Is there any other way to play this? They just win if they find Screamtail. They'll just kill my Mew. I guess we just hope they can't find it, right? Okay, we could play like 2 Iono. They still have really good odds of like getting out of this, but I should draw with Fez first. Can you KO Guardy? Yeah, but it would be with an Ogerpon. Oh wait, how much damage does it do? Oh no, yeah, because the Driftwood would KO my Ogerpon. Yeah, if I KO the Guardy, it would be with my Ogerpon, which doesn't matter. Counter Catcher Briar. I don't play Counter Catcher, although this is where it would be good to have a Counter Catcher for sure. I don't know, something like this seems fine. Oh, the Wo-Chien was prized anyways. I got the Dark Monkey with Meganium. That actually might have been the play. Yeah, KO this one. Then the Scream Tail doesn't have the reach. Unless I can find a Dark Energy. All right, whiffable, whiffable. All right, they found the Dark anyways. I just got here. Did we cut Venusaur from the Venusaur deck? No. This is not a Venusaur deck. It never was. It's disrespectful that you'd ever assume that. What is their play here then? Wait, I'm so confused. What are they doing? There goes his 260 with 3 energy. Trash, I guess. That's not terrible, to be honest. Like, that would KO Fezes and stuff as a one prizer. We collected? So I win with Briar, right? I have 4 Pokégear. Let's go! Yes! Let's get it! Alright, honestly, this deck is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, maybe we do just want 4 E-Switch so we can just turn one attack with Ogerpon when we go second, right? Yeah, we kind of do want 4 Energy Switch, right? Just to turn one attack. Yeah, going second. Maybe we just choose second as well, as far as that goes. I'm not sure about choosing second, but... yeah. Why did he leave Hawlucha? That's what they started with. They mulliganed into the Badoo. Yo, wait, hold up. Turn one Entangling Whip off the research is kind of sick. Too long. I kind of feel like I'm going to play the Max Rod no matter what, so I feel like I should just go ahead and do it. I think so. Just do this before I cycle with the... because I'm about to get Badooed anyways, right? So... Bayleef, but can I get a Chikorita? Oh. Maybe we should play the Pokégear first. Get greedy with it. Hazardous greed. Congrats on the casting gig. Excited to watch you now. Appreciate it, J Grizz. So did you see the deck that Torch bringing to Milwaukee? No. I haven't seen like the 60. I have heard of it. I've heard things. I know the idea of what it is. Did you replace Chip? Yep. Chip's done with. He's cooked. Getting him back down to the Mickey Leagues. Work his way back up. Remember how many E-Switch you included? I only have 2 right now, but yeah, I think we could go to, I think 4. I just want to turn one attack, I feel like, with that. Like, we're just like trying to play like a aggro deck, right? So... Chip got caught scalping. Then maybe are we just choosing, if we're gonna add the 4 E-Switch, should we just be choosing second and then we shouldn't be playing Carmine? Choose second, turn one attack with Ogerpon, and then we have like follow up or backup. Maybe that's like what we look for instead, actually. Dude, I can't believe we're gonna entangling whip here, man. Let's get it, baby. Mill 3. Ooh, actually, that's not bad though. I don't really care about those. And then we get the Chikorita off the prize cards. Nope. Well, we tried though. Boss the pollen producer and a stout. Dude, the pollen producer is so good. Cables are finally safe. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a bottle. You know, like that stuff that people like spray on stuff to like so kids don't eat it, like it tastes bad. I'm gonna bring a bottle of that with me. I'm gonna spray it on all the cables and cords, so Chip won't eat them, won't chew on them. Like I'm gonna baby proof them or whatever, child proof them. Are you wearing the tuxedo T-shirt for casting walkie? No. I thought you were gonna bring a water bottle and spray Chip when he goes for that to eat them like a cat. Hot sauce? No, there's like it's like a thing, right? Like, don't they do that with like Switch games? Like Switch games taste bad on purpose so that way kids, if they by accident put them in their mouths, they'll spit them out. Like you can get like things to like spray on stuff to like make things taste bad. Also for dogs? Yeah, also for like there's like for dogs and cats, right? That's so stupid. What do you mean? You want the kid to just choke on a Switch game? Bitter spray? No, you're crazy. Go look a Switch cartridge to test it. Have you tried a Switch game to verify? I have not, no. Are you a victim of the bad spray taste? No, I've just been told. I just saw it. I just saw it. Are they popping off like that right now? Are we really just cooked? Usually the 57 months there, Del Cookie. So if Chip is mentoring you for casting, will you end up chewing cables? There's a good chance of it, honestly. If Chip is my mentor, I can only see that one way this goes as far as the cables. Damn, chat hates the kids. Apparently, what the heck? There's stuff like that that tastes bad, so you don't chew your nails as well. Yeah, I've heard of that stuff too. Yeah. Like, I don't have a win condition, right? Or am I like? Can I actually win this game? Is this winnable? Can I KO this Dragapult this turn with an Ogerpon with a single E-switch or one E-switch left? No way, right? Can I get to the bottom of the deck and then Entangling Whip, KO Duskull and Hawlucha off their bench though? I might be able to do that, to be honest. I might be able to do that. How many? 3 or fewer? Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. That's... Oh, I have Gigas, though. Gigas. Oh, the Gigas one hit. Well, now it's going to be so much harder to do because I push up this guy. No, it's not that much harder. It's not that much harder. It's like the same. How many E-switches do we have in here? That's all we need. Yo, all we need is one. What is like the meme quote? Don't give them. Don't give me one. Don't give us one. What is it? Don't let us get one. Don't let them get one. You guys know what I'm saying. If it's one, it's done. Oh shoot, we haven't got there yet. Hold up. We dig deeper. We go further. Okay, we got nothing. We were pretty far from decking out, but... What if we get that E-switch here, though? Oh, let's go! It's dead! They just die! Holy smokes. I actually want to keep this guy set up, right? A big bonk. It's cooked. Couple of research. A little ultra balling. Oh, I should have Super Rod first, because I should have got an Ogerpon back. Well, I'm probably going to Ogerpon off my prize cards, I guess, but... I should have probably Super Rodded back an Ogerpon. Oh, no, I have 2 in the discard pile. Yeah, I definitely should have set up another Ogerpon here. Something like that. I don't know. Bonk. Actually, now they could go after my Meganium with Ursaluna, though, and that could be awkward. Maybe I should play this differently. U-switch maybe? Actually, I think I want to go to 4. I think we want to be like a 4 U-switch deck. We'll see, we'll see. They have nothing to hit you, though. Oh, I got this guy. Pretty good. Pretty chill. Fairly chill fella. A swell lad. My win condition is Wo-Chien, right? If they... Wait, dude, the Wo-Chien in here is actually just insanely sick. I've never been more excited to, like, utilize a card than this Wo-Chien, to be honest. Like, this guy is insane.
This guy is absurd. What the heck?
Am I out of super odds? No. It only takes 2 energy to use Hazardous Greed. This guy can already attack. I'm not sure what their win condition is at this point, to be honest. Where's Bonkin? For the Wo-Chien. Well, I can't do it this turn. I can't do it this turn. I just don't understand actually how they can win, to be honest. I actually don't see how they... I don't see a win condition for them. Wait, the more I am, like, playing this deck and kind of visualizing and envisioning what it can be, the sicker this deck seems, to be honest. I am more and more excited. We have to obviously win with Wo-Chien here, just because it's optimal, but... How does this fare versus Guardy? I have no clue. Damn, no Venusaur? Nah, Venusaur's a fraud for sure. No, you rat. It's just unbelievable. No, I don't want to win with Boss. I want to win with Wo-Chien. I mean, I'll push the pawn. Now, is it BM for me to try and win with Wo-Chien? I really want to win with Wo-Chien. It's not BM, it's not BM, it's not BM, this is not BM, this is not BM. The Wo-Chien dub. Let's get it! Hazardous Greed, baby! Let's go! This is a pretty BM? No, it's not. No, it's not. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. There's nothing BM about this. How can I play against you, then? Not by telling me you can beat me. That's not going to help your case here at all. That's not helping your case. Although, I do play against people with Twitch channel points. It was the one way. Sucks not being able to play that, but it's definitely not worth research or altering by the way the research to get a... What's it called? Still can't bully YouTube chat? No. Saying you're gonna beat me. It's not how you're gonna get me to play against you. I don't care if you can beat me. Anyone can beat me. I don't think it's impossible for someone to beat me in a game of the Pokemon TCG. Alright, this is not good. Azul, are we still doing the thing where we need to be nicer to our little brother YouTube chat? Yes. Listen, I don't mind if there's a little bit of back and forth in the chat, but going a little bit too far last time. So you have to reel it back in a little bit. Reel it back in. We have to reel it back in a little bit. All right, this does not seem great, but honestly, it's not terrible. Like, they only have a Roltz on the bench. Like, I don't feel terrible about our situation. Truly don't feel terrible. If I get boss here, I think I'd rather boss the Roltz just to take away the possibility of the candy. Never lucky. I should just punch in this fish really hard. I can't. I guess I could KO it if I get the. That'd be insane if I got the line there, to be honest, though. I can't really be too mad. So how do you, as a Pokemon player, think someone like me can become better at the game if I can't really travel? I mean, the PTCG Live is like one of the best ways to improve at the game right now. Just grinding games. Just grind games on PTCG Live ladder. If you're not climbing up higher, then where you're at right now is going to be good practice. If you are climbing up higher, then you're going to play against better players. And then when you struggle against those players, to be able to beat them consistently, you'll have to get better, and then so on and so forth, and just until you get to the point where you're... I'm just going to continuously get better at the game. Yeah, the ladder right now is an insanely good way to just improve the game. I need to get through this gosh darn fish, bro. Ridiculous. This is fish-diculous. Oh, I could have cycled one first. Oh, I don't. Do I even want to put another energy on this stupid Ogerpon, bro? No, not really. Do I want to put an energy anywhere? Kind of. I'll put it on Fez so I can retreat it after my active dies. Oh, I get two? What the heck? Because I'm in Master League on PTCG Live? Yeah, but you rank 1 on PTCG Live? Like... Are you rank 1 in Master League? I don't think so. Obviously, we can't know who's rank 1, but you get the point. There's more to be done. There's work to be done. We could even go like another route as well and be like, I mean, playing in online tournaments, making like that a goal to like win some of these online tournaments, like especially some of the bigger ones, if you have the time to play in them, like. Do you think a Lucario will ever be meta? I don't know. I don't really think about future formats. Could be. We'll see. The deck's powerful. The deck is powerful enough. Yes, the deck is powerful enough to be, but like, will it ever be? Like, it could not be. It's very possible. It just never is. I think my Chikorita... Actually, carrying the Chikorita here is kind of weak. Well, it's not that bad, though. It's like fine. They could also maybe just KO my Fez, though, as well, which is what they might go for. Oh, can my Ogerpon be effectively one hit? Oh my, this is so bad. Bro, Guard 4 is so sick, man. One of my favorite Pokemon TCG decks. I could, hold up though, I can boss KO their Guardy this turn. That is 100% my play. I'm going all out to boss KO the Guardy here. If we get that, actually, we're in like a fine spot. So we're going all in for boss KO Guardy here. I have no energy in my discard pile. Oh, there's just 2 Chikoritas in my discard pile. What the heck? Meganium. Oh, did I just prize both of my middle stages? Oh, no, just one in hand. That'd have been really bad. We're chilling, though. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, man, no. Did we just... Oh, goodness. All right, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, sheesh. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. What else is in here? Did I prize 2 Ogerpons then? Try to maximize... there's no way I get to draw with Mew, though, right? Wait, actually... If I'm all in... I'm all in. Come here. Wait. 5 energy, right? Yeah. Well, I guess not really, though, because I'm going to Ultra Ball away these. But I need to grab the Meganium. And then I need a... I need to get the Stadium. The Stadium is the important card. I'm going to play this first. Grab a couple energy. Rip the script. There's nothing to get off this Nest Ball, right? I'm not trolling. I feel like I'm not trolling here. Okay. Stadium. Squawk? Nah, we're not getting Squawk here. It can't be worth it. Stadium. Oh, that's huge. Oh, I almost messed up. Dude, I got like too excited. Oh my gosh. All right, super odd. I should have used their Stadium to get my Chikorita so I could save my Nest Ball, but... And I'm out of Screamtail range. They can still Monkey Dory KO this, but I'm 100% fine with that. Get ahead of myself. Bonk. That was huge, man. That was huge. Actually, I didn't need to... Honestly, I didn't need to play the boss. I was like... I just like started playing... I'm like, I'm all in. Play the boss. I just didn't want to think about it. But I didn't need to play the boss there, actually. It's chilling, though. We got the KO. So you're going to have to redo that tier list with Meganium Ogerpon. True. They should have knocked out the threat. I don't know. Getting rid of the Chikorita there is like pretty tempting. If I was them, I'd be pretty tempted to remove the Chikorita. For sure. What, they can KO my active? I also they're gonna KO my active with the Screamtail. Oh, I guess that's always better to use Screamtail KO my active than Monkey Dory KO. What am I thinking? Now I don't know where my Briar is. But if Briar's in deck, we just win with Briar next turn. Or... Oh, wait, I could go all out for the dude, my guy. The guy. We just get him with the guy, right? 1 out of 4 stadiums in the list? Oh, we could go up to 4. I don't know. We see like a lot of cards really, really fast. 3 has felt like kind of comfortable so far, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Sniper Ralts angle. Oh, yeah, we could also Fez the Ralts. That would also be a play, yeah, to like just set him back another turn. But we have like multiple ways to win next turn. Are we sure this isn't the deck that Tor was cooking? It could be, to be honest. Fez Ralts? Nah, we're winning next turn. What? Fez Ralts, bro. I'm gonna hit him with that Chi-Yu. Wait. The Wo-Chien. The Wo-Chien. Or Briar. Or Briar. Was Tor's list the one with Absol? Oh, but yeah, apparently it is an Absol Kangaskhan deck. I mean, I want to Wo-Chien them personally, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, all right. It just be like that, I guess. I'm not even gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna pack it up. Get the dub here. It's okay. Listen, we're gonna win with the Wo-Chien if that didn't happen. All right, I just want it to be known. Like, we're gonna win with Wo-Chien anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Yo, appreciate the 62 months there, Slap. Well, you seen the Boo Twitter stuff? I have, yeah. Also, you're planning on making a video of Grim with Lilies and Yveltal? No, I mean, I'm sure I'll play with a new build of Grim at some point. Not till after Milwaukee, probably. Well, maybe tomorrow. I guess I could play with Grim Lily tomorrow. I don't think I play Yveltal though. I think I like Maractus more, to be honest. But hey, Lucario. I don't. Well, no, it is possible to get a turn 1 attack actually. Hang on, I should have already. I should have Artisan first, to be honest. I should have done a little. I don't want to put Squawk in play though. Putting Squawk in play sounds really bad. I need what, triple Ogerpon, double E switch to actually. Yeah, so I'll just go attach here. And then if I research into Ogerpon, Energy, E-Switch, then I can get the turn attack off. Nope. E-Switch active, retreat, no. Bump their Artisan. If I bump their Artisan, I might lose my Force, though, so I think I just pass. That's fine. Yeah, I don't really like plan, like, yeah, I say this all the time because it is true. Like, I don't really plan what I'm, I don't really plan, anything besides like what I'm playing with like the day I'm streaming. Like, I'll probably play with Grimmsnarl at some point, but I don't know when, something like that, basically. Do you think any of the reason you've been invited to go cast in Milwaukee is to increase viewership on the main channel? No. Obviously, in no way suggesting you don't deserve it. But your stream does take a lot of views. No, they do not care. Any views in this category watching the tournament is views. No, that's not how things work. Was there any reason you didn't Pokégear there to try for Lillie instead? I could have. I maybe should have, to be honest, Luna. What? Oh, wait, that makes sense. They're playing Hariyama. I was like, dude, how'd they get that play? That's insane. Not that insane, actually. But honestly, their board's not that good. If I KO this... Yo, someone tell me, how many energy do I need on my Ogerpon to KO this? It's some, I know that. At least 3. 11? Well, no, I'm gonna have Meganium set up. That draw was so miserably mid. 6 with Meganium? Jeez. Wait, 6? $150. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Four. I need 4. Oh my. I can't even do that, can I? No, I technically could. I technically could. It is very unlikely, though. I guess I can't attack with back-to-back Mega Braves, though, so maybe it's winnable. Oh, hold up. No, I don't think it's possible, to be honest. I don't think it's possible. I do need to start to build up another Ogerpon, though, so we're just going to do that. I don't even know how I'd have to draw here to make it happen. Like, not possible. 210. 270. Wait. 210. Then I go attach 270. E-switch up 330. Oh, it's just 5. I need 5, right? But I can't get there. I can't get there. Yeah. I don't really want to punch this with a 2-prizer next turn, though. So I think we do something like... I think I actually attach active. And then 270, yeah. Appreciate the 6 months there, Perp. Also appreciate the 40 months there, Fanny. And the Prime sub there, you. Also appreciate the 62 months there, Slap. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, so we were actually pretty close. We were just 10 damage short. I mean, yeah, it's 5. We need 5. We need 5. I can't wait to watch Azul get animated while commenting. What are those prizes? I mean, I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same as like my dude. Gosh darn it, dude. Turo. Wait, hold up. Maybe we cook here though. I could snipe the Riolo off the bench with Fez. Sounds good to me. Turo? I should double E-switch off the active, though. Dude, how do I keep making these mistakes, bro? Chat's fault. Chat's distracting me. Pretty good. Well, I guess it turns out my second Lillie was prized the whole time, so I don't even know if it was ever possible. Wait. No, that doesn't even make any sense, I don't think. Are the organizers gonna put you and Chip? Me and Chip will be casting together, yeah. It's not the, well, it's like, yeah, same difference. Yeah. Me and Chip are casting together, yeah. I keep my 2 Monkey Dory and my Pult Zard with Megalodios. I have no clue. I played 0 games with Pult Zard this format. Have no opinion on it. Are you gonna start the casting with a jingle? What's up, you dastardly Delibird? No, probably not. Someone asked already if he's gonna wear his Tux T casting. Yes, this has been asked many times. No, I will not be wearing the Tux t-shirt. Thoughts on Dango Joltik from Milwaukee as a senior? I don't know. I don't really have a great read on like what are better and worse plays for like seniors division players versus masters division players, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have really a great read on that. I think there is a difference, but I have like no clue what the difference is. I'm not gonna lie. I think it does exist though. Actually, I don't even know if I want the ball, so I'm gonna grab it anyways though. Also, we could be Wo-Chiening as soon as next turn, depending on how things go. Just gonna get him. It's pretty sick. No grass energy. Maybe I do need like a little bit more grass energy in this deck, to be honest. Maybe it's a little bit, a tad bit, a wee bit. Just a bit. This guy's a threat now, though. 210. Recronge. What's this guy do? 120 to 2. More Makuhita, huh? Interesting. Yes, yes. Interesting choice. I guess I could. Oh, I can't Briar though, because I'm not gonna be able to deck myself out. Hmm. Are you gonna have a pin or a plush? And if you are, what Pokemon are you choosing? Bro, chill. No leaks. You gotta tune into the stream over the weekend. You gotta just be out here leaking like that? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? Actually, maybe I do go with the Bayleef here, just get the guy set up. Oh, actually, I could attack with Meganium this turn. That's probably the better play, right? I was thinking about... yeah, I could go, like... Treat to Meganium. What do I do, 140? Oh, they have Gust guaranteed with this guy, though. Or maybe I messed up here, actually. They're also down both their air... Oh, I definitely messed up. Gosh darn it. I definitely messed up. Shoot. All right, I did get a boss. Shoot. Well, no. Ah, shoot. I definitely should have just gone look for boss, bring up Makuhita, snipe the other Makuhita off the bench with Fez. That's what I should have done. But now I'm just going to punch this guy. If they attack with it, they knock themselves out. Alright, I see it, Pablo. Yeah, see, this is what is always going to happen here. Except now the Makuhita can't... Okay, interesting, actually. We don't just lose or anything like that. We could just, like, go after them with Wo-Chien this turn, right? Oh, let me think. How can they can't win next turn unless I'm like trolling, right? Like we just like Wo-Chien. What does this do? Yeah, I mean, we just Wo-Chien them, right? I don't see there's like not a better play. Yeah, it seems kind of like that seems like the play. Dude, the thing is though, like, dude, this is the guy. Like, I did not expect this guy to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? I think I kill this just because it has an energy. So that I don't know. This guy's just kind of scary. I don't know. Just get rid of him. Like, this is the guy. Like, this is the guy. Like, I didn't expect this guy to be the guy. Like, he carries the deck. Like, so this guy carries insane. It's insane. You ask who the guy is? That is him? Yeah, he is him. Like, Wo-Chien is him. Not kill Lunatone to try and deny draw. What did I KO there? No, I think that was the correct KOs. Basic of Crustle. Dwebble. No, it's not Dwebble. No, it is Dwebble. The dweeb. The little dweeb. The Dwebble. What is Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon's name? Herald. Evolution of Squawkabilly. Squilly. Mega Absol's attack name. Terminal Period and Claw of Darkness. Stage 1 of Grimmsnarl, more Grim. Who is Morrison? Miraidon. Terminal Period. Wait, is that not the attack name? Isn't Absol's first attack name Terminal Period? Am I trolling? It is? Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Lock in, chat. Evolution of Beheem. What did Chip call it? Okay, hold up. Listen. You guys remember on the podcast like 2 weeks ago what Chip called LGM? Like, bro, I'm fine. Right? You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. This man been casting for years, bro. Do you guys remember what he called LGM? What did he even call it? It was like... He said like Ligma. Like... Appreciate Boris. Boris. You appreciate the 5 gifted there, C-Stacks. Welcome all to the Rat Pack. I appreciate the support. Oh my gosh. All right, lock in. Chikorita. All right. We want a pawn. Energy for the pawn. Very cool. Very chill. Very good. I don't really want to bench Mew. Honestly, Mew just seems like a liability on my bench. I'm probably just gonna discard it. Yikes. I do need to find like Super Rod. Okay, cool. Ooh, but this hand is not that good actually. We do this. I do want to turn 1 attack this turn. That'll involve triple Ogerpon though. It's possible though. Nope. We're gonna go for it though. This guy's got to be useless in this matchup. If I get 2 grass and an E-switch. Yes! Ah! A turn 1 attack! We don't whiff! I don't think anything off this. I value grass energy higher than I'd value a supporter. So now we have the option of Lillie or Iono. Then I'm possibly getting Badoo next turn, so... Now we do have like a bunch of like I mean if they get like double frost last next turn, we probably just lose, to be honest. But if they don't, honestly, boss would have been pretty good off that, for sure. Yeah, boss would have been pretty good off that. Have you seen the Zoro Jelly list? No, I have not. I've not seen Zoro Jelly. That's just a deck that just doesn't take KOs, right? Anything like Team Devo your opponent or whatever. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, is this also Grimmsnarl? I saw the triple Snow Run, I assumed it was Badoo. Maybe it is still, actually. It might just be Badoo, Frostlass, Monkey Dory. It might not be Grimmsnarl. Corner Squawk and let the damage go wild. Yeah, or yeah, if they Yveltal, yeah, I mean, if they trap my Squawk, I actually don't play a way to get out of that, so we would lose, yeah. Spikemuth? Oh, true, what the heck? There's literally a Spikemuth in play. Duh. Yeah, chat, you gotta lock in, bro. This is honestly embarrassing. Y'all are just like... Y'all are tripping, bro. If only we could Wo-Chien them this turn and then KO both Frostless. But then honestly, we still probably lose to Squawk getting trapped. They have so much time to reset up. I mean, they're kind of cooking over there. Yeah, this is not... I'm not feeling good at all. Tapu Bulu not mentioned. Sadness. The Bulu... Not sure about the Bulu. We take a break from casting to get a hot pocket out of the microwave? Sure. Why not? You gonna try Zoro with Cyrano tonight? No. So what are the Tapu's names? Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, Tapu Fini. These are not relevant cards. I'm getting... Yeah, this is not good. Unless they just don't play Maractus or whatever, then maybe I'll be fine. Double Frostless is gonna literally cook me though. Honestly, this card seems super weak right now. Maybe I should have kept it. I don't know. I have so much Pokemon Surge left in the deck. We're probably fine. Just gonna Lillie here. Knockout. It seems fine. If you get clutched up next turn on Young William. Is that what you call Squawkabilly? Young William? I am probably gonna get clutched up on the next turn though. I do agree. I mean, if they find it. If they find Counter Catcher, bring up Squawk, we're probably in trouble, to be honest. So can you name at least 2 Pokemon that copy attacks from the discard? I can, yeah. If the production staff asks you to guess that flavor text, will it count for the pod? Probably not, to be honest. William Squawky Esquire. William Squawky. I'm definitely okay with just the Grimmsnarl punching me here, though. That seems winnable for sure. What are your thoughts on Zoroark Crustle? I think the deck is just bad. I think it's a bad Zoroark deck and a bad Crustle deck. What's the casting question you've been asked the most today? And what is the funniest casting question you've been asked? The funniest one? I can't. There was definitely some ones that I laughed at when people asked some questions. The one I've been asked the most is if I'm going to wear the Tux shirt, Chip. That has been the one I've definitely been asked the most. And the answer is obviously yes, of course, but... Actually, Iono's pretty good here. I think I actually Fez first because I want to use these Ultra Balls. My Squawk is so fried right here, though. We can win. This is a winnable game for sure. I'm just going to play this first, to be honest. I definitely want to Iono this turn to like maximize my odds of messing them up, I guess. There's a lot of draw supporters going to the bottom of the deck, though. Okay, shuffle. Entrepreneurs. I need to like find a research though, so I can get into. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I need to get into the Wo-Chien play. Maybe I should just research. I don't know. Well, yeah, maybe I should just no, because I lose to Ursaluna, right? So I don't want to like make it easier for them to get to Ursaluna, but. Azul has the Mega Set made any new improvements to Charizard? Yes, the Psyduck's a pretty big deal, I would say. We'll see how their turn goes, though, on this turn. We could also we could like boss Frostlass and Fez snipe the other Frostlass or something. Honestly, Fez sniping in this deck is like super sick. Probably swung with Meganium to avoid losing a bear. Was that an option? No, Meganium doesn't one-hit KO the Grimmsnarl. Not an option. Okay, that's rough. It's unfortunate that I had Iono. They did give me the research though, but can I actually deck myself out here to actually Wo-Chien for the win? I only have 2 energy left, or 3 energy. Maybe? I think it's unlikely though. I would have KO'd after weakness plus 2 Frostlass. 2, 4. Oh shoot, are you right? Actually, you maybe are cooking. 2, 4, 280. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. I think it would have KO'd, yeah. Oops. All right, mistakes were made. It's actually a good thing for me, though, right? Oh, my Squawkabilly actually dies going into my turn as well. That gives me a bench space to work with. Okay, hold up. Things are actually kind of coming around a little bit. Unless they have, like, another counter catcher. Briar time? We do win with Briar, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find Briar. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Usually you should try to draw with Fez here. You won't get a DPL. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, just don't call a judge on me yet. Yeah. Appreciate it. We're both in agreement here that I can use it. The baby Wo-Chien work in this to stall a bit. Its second attack, Binding Greed, does 140 and makes the defending Pokemon attack cost 2 more energy. Oh, the other baby Wo-Chien? No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, do I just lose to this thing dying? No, I guess I don't. Especially if I at least KO the Monkey Dory. What's on the bottom of the deck? Because they Iono'd, right? E-Switch, Double Grass, Nest Ball. I think, yeah, I shuffled the deck for sure. I don't think I can win with Wo-Chien this turn. I don't think it's possible, but maybe? No, there's no way. There's literally 12 cards left on my deck. Wait, hold on, actually. No. Maybe? No, I don't think so. You can? 10 cards left in deck? I have to get rid of 7 cards out of my deck. There's no way. You're yapping. That's insane yap from you right there. I'm not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even really want to accelerate with this guy. I'm gonna go. I should have actually maybe got the Bayleef. Maybe I should have grabbed the Bayleef instead of the energy there, to be honest. Yeah. We weren't that far though, because I could have like Ultra Balled for Mew. I could have like drawn 3 off Mew maybe even here, but yeah, it wasn't real, it was fake for sure. Oh, Briar was prized the whole time as well apparently. No Briar dub. Oh wait, they can, no they can't. Okay, well actually, they need Counter Catcher, Candy Grimmsnarl Counter Catcher. They do have a Candy left. They do have a Counter Catcher left. They definitely have a Grimmsnarl left. Oh, they have Secret, no they don't have Secret Box. Actually, I don't know if they have an out here. Maybe Gust my Fez. Do I have any E-switches left? I have 1 E-switch left, okay. Their play might be to trap Fez with Yveltal or Maractus, we'll see. If they unmask your Ogerpons, you lose. What would it become? What happens if you take the mask off it? Counter Catcher plus Bear wins. Very true, yeah. Counter Catcher plus Bear does win. I didn't think about that one. Bold. Naked Paw. Well, they're still playing the game. They grab Stretcher Air Balloon. Oh, they can Ursaluna KO my active and hope I don't have a win condition, I guess. That is a play. Candy Snarl. They need more than Candy Snarl because they can't snipe the Ogerpon on the bench. It's possible, Nomad, but also this is possible. Did you say that ogres have layers? Why wouldn't they retreat to Imp and reattach to Monkey last turn? They definitely should have, yeah. I think didn't they even have 2 Imps? Like I thought they had 2 Imps. Didn't they like Ultra Ball for another Imp and then just like Iono to the bottom of the deck? Another search for bundle wins. Ooh, maybe I should have benched a Chikorita to play around Iron Bundle. I didn't think about Iron Bundle, to be honest. There he is. The legend. I did not think about the bundle, yeah. Very true, very true. I guess no matter what, I should have benched the Chikorita. Looks like they're pretty committed to KO active, though, which we just went through. Unless I'm getting like ultra slow rolled here, which is also possible. Okay, thank goodness. But I was like, if this is all just for a slow roll, that's insane. Meganium Retriever with only 1 energy attached? It can, yeah. Energy provides 2. Yeah, retreat costs aren't energy cards. They're energy. Another dub.